Cleveland, Ohio. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K. Now the starting group for Orlando. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Markelle Fultz. And it's Isaac in at the 3 slot. And for Cleveland, Asman and Love are the forwards. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. And it's Drummond in at the center. Now here's Gordon. Fournier goes in. Vucevic to the pass to Fournier. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Fournier's got his team on the board to start the game for the Magic. And here is Garland. And Sexton has it in the corner. Love the pass to Drummond. And Garland has it in the corner. And out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession.
Well, I think that pass caught him off guard, but he showed us board hands too.
And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. Love kicks to Sexton. Now here's Garland. He's guarded by Fournier. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Couple terrific centers in tonight's matchup here, Greg. Great pivots, but center matchups are far from traditional, it seems like, these days.
No doubt about it, Kevin. Once you get into this now small ball mindset, this positionless game, I mean, you're seeing guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5 because, listen, when you're 25 feet from the basket, if I'm 6'2 and you're 7'2, I can still guard you. So because of the spacing now, it allows you the luxury to play smaller.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Stolen by Garland. Now Cleveland moving it up. Here's Sexton. Finished off the break.
You know, another reason Sexton gives opponents nightmares. Almost impossible to stick with him in the open court.
Isaac finds Fournier. Here's Vucevic. Gordon, great positioning on the putback.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going.
And that sixth sense, guys, might be better than just about anybody else's.
Here's Drummond following the score by Aaron Gordon. Pass to Garland. Shot clock at 6. For Orlando, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And the pass to Gordon. Sexton against Fournier. Back to Gordon. Passes it to Fultz. And finished off by Fultz.
And you got to clog up the clear lanes to the basket. You can't give him room to operate. When you do, Fultz scorches you with his speed.
Now here's Drummond. And out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession. For the Magic, Terrence Ross comes in for Evan Fournier. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Markelle Fultz. To the middle. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Vucevic to the pass to Isaac. He's looking for Gordon and five. Oh, that was terrific!
Man, my goodness! Yeah, we saw this on display in the slam dunk contest. Gordon has some major bunnies, a creative slam dunk artist.
At the top of the key, Thompson. Here's Nance. Back to Thompson. Nance finds Thompson. Cleveland moving the ball around. Pass to Windler. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. The shot by Thompson, no good. Here's Vucevic. He'll bring it up for the Magic. Isaac outside. Down low. It's tipped. Stolen by Thompson. They could use a bucket. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Magic leading by 6. Gordon with it. Guarded now by Sexton. Now Cleveland moving it up. Quarters running. And he makes good on the layup. There's 47 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Gordon, and then Gordon with the dunk.
You know, that kind of unselfishness, guys, from Augustine is really infectious, especially when it's coming from your point guard.
Sexton dishes to Thompson. Nance with no one around. And stolen by Gordon. Stolen by Thompson. Here's Nance. The basket good off the assist from Sexton.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here's Ross. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
The Cavaliers trail by 6. Sexton kicks to Nance. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. I mean, he had the foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
Both free throws good from Nance. Now here's Carter Williams. Pass to Ross. Here's Bamba. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Aaron Gordon making things happen for Orlando. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And from what we've seen from Orlando, what do you guys see?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. And so in the game for the Magic, Gordon and Bamba, the combo inside. Michael Carter-Williams is out there with Terrence Ross, and it's Ennis in at the small forward. Here's Carter-Williams. Back to Bamba. To the inside. Carter-Williams can't get it to go.
Boy, that's a look. He has to finish, and he knows it. Lone opportunity.
Up again.
And they've got to keep him off the glass. For a little guy, he can be a handful on the offensive boards if you're not aware of him.
Out to the wing. Carter-Williams, the pass to Bamba. And the dunk by Bamba.
Really hard to say enough about how good Carter-Williams is at spotting the open man. He's got excellent vision and just a nice feel for what they're trying to get done in their offense.
And Clark, last season for Mo Bamba, another step in his progression. Still limited minutes. The team waiting for things to click for the young man.
Agreed. I mean, it's the offense that needs the most work, Greg, but they knew he was going to be a project. They knew this was going to be a work in progress with Mo Bamba, but his defense is already there. I mean, he can hit the glass and protect the rim with the best of them.
Here's Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
Ross has earned his reputation as a team-first guy. Excellent at distributing the ball.
Over to the left wing. Garland with it. He's against Bamba. Here's Thompson. That shot no good. So Orlando will take it the other way. Gordon the pass to Bamba. He kicks to Ennis. Out to the right wing. Clock at 6. The pass to Bamba. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Bamba's showing you a sense for when to cut. Really well done. He's got agility and excellent size in the pick and roll.
Garland the pass to Thompson. It's good.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Bamba against Thompson. Passes to Carter-Williams. Back to Bamba. And a great assist by Carter-Williams as that one goes in. Carter-Williams has got 3 assists now in this one. There's 1:54 left now here in the second. Thompson looking for an opening to the wing on the left. Here's Windler. He's guarded by Ross, and the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up. So a new group on the floor for Orlando. Greg, is a point guard. What is it you like to see from that position on the floor?
I think first and foremost, leadership. It's so valuable at that spot, and you always got to have your head high because your teammates are feeding off what you put forth in terms of your body language and enthusiasm. So the typical stuff about organizing the offense and setting the tone on the defensive end, that stuff's important as well, but so much of how you carry yourself out on the floor when you deal with adversity and you know that you're going to, it is really paramount.
Sexton finds Drummond. And that one, good.
Sexton has to just keep developing his court awareness. You want to see more passing from him.
Isaac outside. Stolen by Thompson. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. And that one's good. Osman. Now it's just a three-point Magic lead.
Really good ball movement there in transition.
Here's Fournier. Plays it up and banks it in. Fournier's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Really easy to appreciate Isaac. I mean, a solid teammate who's always ready to share the sugar.
Out left to the wing. Love against Fournier. Love dishes to Drummond. That falls. Great assist by Love. Drummond's got 4 points this quarter.
Love is, as we've seen, a solid passer for a big man. Great at breaking down the defense and firing the pass to an open teammate.
Outside Fournier. To the paint. Trying to find Vucevic. Gets it to him. Shoots from 12. And Orlando again with the bucket.
From the mid-range area, Fournier, very, very gifted. As a pure shooter, he's as good as we have in the league.
And that'll do it for the first half of competitive games. Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a minute.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again. What a start it was for Aaron Gordon. He had 10 points, 2 steals, and that does it for our half.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. A fantastic game from Aaron Gordon in this one.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Ashman and Love are the forwards. And it's Drummond in at the center position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Markelle Fultz. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. He's perfect from the line this time.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Isaac passes to Gordon. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
The inside is where Gordon is really most comfortable and effective. Very few defenders can get to his shot given how high he gets up on it.
Garland with it. Defended now by Fournier. Here's Sexton. Up and in on the layup.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And it's Gordon. That time on the assist by Isaac. Isaac's got his 4th assist in this one.
This is some kind of performance we're seeing from him today. He has yet to miss a shot.
Here's Osman. He's covered by Isaac. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for Orlando. Leading by 5 from 7. And it's Isaac getting it to go.
And Isaac takes no time getting his shot off. He's got a lethal, quick release.
Now, here's Garland. Guarded by Fultz. And it's Osman missing.
I think he'll think twice about attempting that shot next time. The defense was right on top of him there.
Isaac kicks to Fultz. Over Garland. Tries again. Left side, Gordon. 6 to shoot. Fultz the pass to Gordon. The Magic need to get a shot off here. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Now Cleveland moving it up and stolen by Fournier. And now Isaac running the floor all by himself.
Gotta like the aggressiveness there inside from Isaac. Not afraid to mix it up and go into the defender.
The Magic shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great. About 77% as a team.
The Magic making a switch here. Bamba is checked in for Vucevic. Ennis comes in for Gordon. Ross is checked in for Fournier. And it's Carter Williams in for Fultz. Drummond dishes to Garland. Back to Drummond. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Michael Carter Williams.
And you look at the size and athleticism. Once Drummond gets the ball in there, it's game over.
You know, Greg, you'd probably know as well as anyone, what was it like going up against the Bulls in the 90s?
You know, it's weird to say, but in a lot of ways, we were a lot like they were. Hall of Fame talent at the coach, a defensive-minded team, but the one difference was, you know, the Bulls had that guy that wore that number 23. I think I'd say that might have been the one difference.
These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Free throw shooting, not an area he has worried about at all. How about last year, 88% from the line?
You know, he really did excel at the stripe. I mean, they couldn't have asked for too much more from him when it came to knocking down free throws.
DJ Augustine's checked in for Orlando.
A top 10 pick in the 2018 draft, Mohamed Bamba, Mo Bamba for short, is a terrific athlete and has a great work ethic, too.
The Cavaliers making a switch here. Thompson's checked in, and a switch here also for Orlando. Fournier is checked in. Garland kicks to Porter. Pass to Garland. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Garland's got 6.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Augustine from outside. Here's Bamba to the left wing. Augustine with it. No points in the game yet for him. Ross. Porter pulls it in.
Wow, I'm surprised. I thought that was definitely automatic.
He feeds it to Thompson. 1:02 left here in the third quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Nance passes to Thompson. And it's sent back by Isaac.
And the suffocating reach of Isaac is tough to overcome, and outshoot excels at getting up and denying shots.
2 points. That one goes. He has 7.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
Lobbed up there for Thompson. Nance outside. Back to Porter. Takes the 3. And it's Orlando with the rebound. And now Orlando on the break. Ross against Porter. Back to Ross. Porter with the steal. And now the fast break. Garland with the ball. Pass to Windler. Launches a 3. Here's Thompson, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Orlando, bringing the quarter to a close. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Orlando leading by 7. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Magic. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Fultz, and it's Isaac in at the small forward. Inside. Porter kicks to Osman. Outside, Sexton. Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession. And Orlando making a change here. Carter Williams is checked in. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And those are plays that get you in front and keep you in front.
Fultz dishes to Vucevic. The putback and the second chance effort by Gordon. Gordon's got the lead up to 11 now for the Magic.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
You know, not bashful about positioning himself inside. Sexton knows he has what it takes to score from there.
Deflects the pass. And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Ross is checked in for Michael Carter-Williams. He gets that one. And the Magic lead by 11.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
Here's Porter. It's tipped.
Excellent timing that time from Fultz, and I like the edge that he plays defense with. That's impressive for a young guy.
Ross with a wide open look. No good that time. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Now Cleveland moving it up. Drummond passes to Love. Back to Drummond. Dishes it to Love. Shoots over Fournier. Good on that shot. And with that, the Magic lead is cut to just 9 on the basket from Love. Outside Fournier. Lays it up off the glass.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
To the paint. Here's Love. Another shot. Now the pass to Osman. Fournier against Sexton. That one's good, and the Magic lead is cut to just 9 points on the basket from Love.
There's a great example of Love's basketball IQ, getting himself into perfect position for that putback.
Here's Osman. Rebound by the Magic. Gordon's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Vucevic with it, now guarded by Porter. Now Fultz. He dishes it to Vucevic. Outside Fournier. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Vucevic. Sexton grabs the board. And it's Love with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They trail by 9 points. Outside Porter. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 1:46 left in the fourth quarter. The feed to Gordon. Second chance shot. And that's 2 points on the layup. And the Magic lead by 9.
Well, you know what I like to say, persistence pays, and with Gordon, he's the kind of guy who just does not rest on the glass.
Porter with it. Now guarded by Vucevic. Love, no good. The Magic have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Kept alive. And Vucevic kicks to Fournier. Off target from three-point range. Cleveland now, time running out. Pass to Osman. Back to Love. There's a minute left in the fourth quarter.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
That one goes. Count it.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for Orlando.
this was a physical game.
Yeah, I mean, they were aware of the rotations defensively and were able to attack the rim.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Aaron Gordon.
An unbelievable scoring performance. He absolutely took over and never let up.
Fournier's shot is off.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yep, I'd agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
Kicks it out to Love. And the dunk by Love.
And you can't give Love that lane. Once he spots one, he makes sure to go right at the rim.
Ross for three. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exit.
And so it's Orlando. The Magic getting off the bus earlier on. A sharp-dressed and very confident group. We are nearly ready for the tip-off, but first, let's hear from our very own David All.
Kevin, thanks very much. The Wizards have struggled the last couple of years.
Oh, I love that story. David, thank you. Now the starting group for Orlando. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Markelle Fultz. And it's Isaac in at the small forward. And for the Wizards, Wall runs the point with Beal at the 2. Hachimura and Bryant are in the middle. And it's Bonga in at the 3. And Vucevic kicks to Fournier. Down low. Left side, Gordon. Count the basket. Gordon's got the game going here with the first basket for the Magic.
Listen, we know Aaron Gordon is a high-activity player, and if you give him daylight, he's ready to shoot it.
Right wing. Back to Beal. Pulls up. High post. Misses off the right iron.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
The shot's good from Fournier.
Boy, don't you love to see Aaron Gordon make these kinds of decisions. This guy is fully capable of recognizing open teammates.
Beal taking his time here. Back to Wall. The Wizards working the ball around now. Shot clock at 6. Bryant goes back up. The kick out to Wall. Back to Bryant. And finish off by Bryant.
Thomas Bryant is a problem on the offensive backboards. This guy's big and skilled, and you better box him out.
And what Bryant has been showing more and more of is the ability to read the floor and make good decisions.
Right, Greg. This is a very smart guy who dominated in high school and college just because of his size. He overwhelmed opponents. Now we're seeing him pass out of double teams. Shot selection is better. Timing and pick and roll is now superb. This guy has really grown.
To the inside, here's Gordon. Bryant with the rebound.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
And the dunk by Hachimura.
Boy, even with the contact, Rui Hachimura doesn't lose his touch or his concentration. So tough to distract this guy.
Fultz against Beal. Fultz the pass to Vucevic. On the wing, Isaac. There's the pass to Fultz. Outside Fournier. From 20 feet out. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Bonga, no good. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Orlando Magic. Isaac passes to Vucevic. Isaac kicks to Fultz. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And it's Wall in the corner. Beal the pass to Bryant. No good there. Great D that time from Vucevic. And here we go. Fast break. Fultz has got it. And Vucevic kicks to Fultz. Over in the corner, Isaac. To the middle. It's stolen by Hachimura. And Wall. Here we go now. Down low. Bryant passes to Wall. There's 1:26 left in the first quarter.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Here's Isaac. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic.
This is encouraging to see Jonathan Isaac finish through contact. He obviously will fill out that frame and add some weight, but the balance really impressive.
Hachimura finds Beal. It's Beal on the wing. No good on the 3. Magic leading by 6. Beal on the double team. Beal with the steal. And now Bryant pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Well, you've got to credit the defense of Bradley Beal. Breaks it up defensively, gets out in transition. Nice.
The Magic have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Fournier passes to Vucevic.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
It's his first trip to the line. And the first one drops. And the Wizards are going with a whole new group out there now. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Bamba is checked in for Aaron Gordon. Ennis comes in for Isaac. Terrence Ross is checked in for Fournier. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Markelle Fultz. Payton looking it over. No one near Smith as he lets it go. Misses the three. And Vucevic kicks to Ennis to the inside. Bamba with it. Back to Ennis with 2 seconds left. A putback. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good. And so it's the Orlando Magic holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And we chatted with Bradley Beal recently, who touched upon
being yourself, being in your own comfortable setting.
You know, Greg, it goes without saying just how important playing at home is.
It's a matter of pride, making your opponent feel uncomfortable. 2 advantages that erode when you lose in your own house.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen from Orlando, what do you guys see?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. And so, in the game for the Magic, they've got Terrence Ross. Mohamed Bamba is out there with Ennis. Then it's Carter Williams. And it's Augustine in at the point guard position. Bamba finds Ross. Back to Bamba. Orlando moving the ball around. 6 to shoot. The importance of the three-point shot never greater than right now. And in your eyes, there are some players who are just absolutely dead, solid, perfect from distance.
No doubt about it. And there's 3 guys to me, though, that kind of separate themselves. And it's one, because you have to honor their ability equally off the dribble, from 3, and at attacking the paint. Steph Curry, James Harden, and Damian Lillard. Those 3 guys can all hit pull-ups and step backs from range off the dribble. They all got great vision, so they can take advantage of defenses that get caught loading a little too much. And then they also are terrific in the paint at getting to the free throw line. So those are the 3 guys I think that create the most havoc when you start talking about having to guard the three-point line.
And even 3-on-3 break. Here's Brown. Bamba with the block.
That is a combination of length and defensive instinct. Send it back, Mo Bamba.
The Wizards making a switch here. Mahimi's checked in. Gordon's checked in for the Magic. Smith dishes to Payton. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And how about the terrific use of the crossover there to just throw the defender off balance.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Ennis. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
Yeah, but maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Inside. Here's Mahimi. And it's Mahimi finishing it off.
And that's pure power, pure effort. Jan Mahimi going to the rack with bad intentions.
Orlando leading by 4. It's stolen by Mahimi. Here's Brown, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, the defender all over him. A smooth athlete with that near 7-foot wingspan. Brown has the positional versatility that every team craves.
And Greg, it's not just the physical attributes. Brown is smart. He's highly skilled. He played point guard in high school, so you know you can run the offense through him. He's got great handle, great instinct, so much to like.
The Magic making a switch here. Vucevic, he's checked in for Bamba. Jonathan Isaac comes in for Ennis. Evan Fournier's checked in for Terrence Ross. And it's Fulton for Carter Williams.
No question he got bumped on that shot. And at last year's trade deadline, it surprised some people that Bertans was one of the hottest names out there.
Right. Bertans goes from a guy who was getting limited minutes in San Antonio to playing around 30 per game for Washington. There were reports that suggested the Wizards were asking for at least one first-round pick and maybe a sweetener. Boy, does that show you the value of a sweet shooting big man.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low. That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Guys, a potent offense right now.
You know what, guys? And they're playing with a certain amount of assuredness in their game. That type of confidence is what leads teams to having success.
Back to Beal, pass to Bryant. Great D that time from Vucevic.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Passes it to Fultz. Pass to Vucevic. Fultz dishes to Vucevic. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on John Wall.
What you love about Nikola Vucevic is every night you know he's going to play hard and he's going to do whatever it takes to win. You love playing with teammates like that, guys.
And Washington making a change here. Wagner's checked in. Wall passes to Bonga. Right side, Beal. There's a minute left in the second quarter. And that one, good. Wagner's got the lead up to 2 now for Washington.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Fultz kicks to Isaac. Magic moving the ball around. Left side, Gordon. The putback. Here's Vucevic. Here's Isaac. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Isaac's got his second bucket.
Right now playing with a terrific rhythm. Jonathan Isaac, assertive guy who can burn you with the catch and shoot.
Ball taking his time here. Outside for Beal. And a wide open look for Hachimura. And it falls over the rim and in. Hachimura's got the lead back up to 2 now for Washington. To the paint. Here's Fournier. Beautiful dish and the layup goes down.
Well, this is the kind of thing that will help that shooting percentage. Fournier in the high percentage area.
Wall passes to Wagner. Makes it off the glass. Wagner's got 4 points this quarter.
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Puts one up from 19. Wow! Unbelievable!
Can't do it much better than...
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. For Washington, it was a challenging first quarter. A big part of the problem was their defense and inability. And that does it for our halftime.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You know, Vucevic, guys, has been exceptional.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
I have to love his tenacity. This guy stays in attack mode, makes defenders work, tries to keep them off balance.
Hachimura and Bryant are in the middle. Ball runs the point with Beal at the 2. And it's Bonga in at the 3, the small forward. That's the rope for Scott Brooks getting going here in the second half.
What a polished offensive game. Fournier cashing in from the mid-range.
Here's Bryant. No good off the back of the rim.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
Isaac kicks to Fultz. And it'll be Orlando with... Their first time out of the game right here. Greg, if you're a small market team, how do you convince stars that you've drafted and developed to stay and re-sign?
It's a great question, Kevin. I actually think in a lot of ways it's easier today because you can be box office. You can be a superstar in a small market and have the name recognition because of the era we play in. And so I think the biggest way to keep them there is to build a championship caliber team around them. I think that is your saving grace. If you can prove to them that you can build a championship caliber team, I don't really think that there is a reason to want to leave.
That's a solid blueprint.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Vucevic. Left side, Gordon. Vucevic. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Magic lead by 2.
A skilled offensive rebounder who doesn't mind a putback on occasion. Vucevic with the easy one.
Chalk up 2 there. Wall's got his first points in this one.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
And it's Gordon missing. And so it's Wall. He brings it up for Washington. And, you know, we often talk about Beal's skill set and his finesse. He can play a very physical game as well, Greg.
He doesn't have a choice. I mean, he had 4 brothers who all played football in college, so he kind of grew up around the physicality. And you can also tell Bill's taking his strength and conditioning seriously, especially after having the lower body injury issues earlier in his career.
Down low, here's Fultz, and finished off by Fultz.
Well, tremendous understanding from the young Jonathan Isaac. How about that awareness for the young guy?
Beal dishes to Bryant. Back to Beal. The pass to Bonga. To the wing right side. No one near Wall as he lets it go. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. The Magic have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Isaac finds Gordon. Back to Isaac. Oh, and here we go. Wall's got it. The fast break chance. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Back to Bryant. And good. Coming off the assist by Wall. Wall's got 3 assists now in this one.
Boy, tremendous focus from the big man. Thomas Bryant making the difficult finish look pretty routine. That's nice.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Fultz against Wall. Takes the 13-footer, and it's Orlando with the rebound. Gordon's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Fultz, the pass to Isaac. Back to Fultz. Clock at 6. The Magic need to get a shot off here. That one good for 2. Isaac's got 6 points.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Bryant. Back to Beal. The 11-footer. That's good on the jump shot.
How effortless is the mid-range game of Bradley Beal. Pretty.
Fultz kicks to Fournier. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Magic lead by 4.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
Back to Beal. To the left side wing. Here's Hachimura. Fournier pulls it down. Magic leading by 4. Vucevic to the pass to Fultz. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. He's got 6.
Well, make no mistake, Markelle Fultz, because of his athletic burst, can score on the interior. That's nicely done.
Pass to Hachimura. To the middle. Here's Bryant. Misses there. The third quarter comes to a close. It's the Magic. They finish off the third quarter on a 14-6 run. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Magic. Bamba is out there with Ennis. Then there's DJ Augustine, and it's Vucevic, and it's Ross in at the 2 spot. And it's good for 2.
I'll tell you, the next step for Mo Bamba will be more muscle, but he finishes through contact right there.
Payton up top. He's guarded by Ross.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
It's taken away by Payton. And here we go, the Wizards fast break. Good on that shot, and with that, the Magic lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Wagner.
Well, we know Wagner's going to find a way to get his points. It doesn't matter if he's in the half court or in that instance in transition.
Ross dishes to Bamba. The putback. It's rebounded by Payton. And the foul called on Terrence Ross. That is his first foul of the game. Michael Carter-Williams checked in for the Magic. Passes it to Smith. A 3-ball. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Carter-Williams finds Augustine. Bamba with it. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Wizards trail by 4. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, 6 of their last 10 points coming off the fast break.
Vucevic down low. He's defended by Wagner. Off target at the rim. Brown kicks to Smith. Back to Brown. To tie it up. And right through it goes. Brown's got it all tied up now for the Wizards.
Boy, you can see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic. Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down. Wagner with the huge delivery. That's the competitive fire of this young guy.
Carter-Williams kicks to Bamba.
He's showing he wants to be the man. Bamba has the hunger to step up in those big moments.
Payton with the ball. Now defended by Carter-Williams. Payton passes to Wagner. And he goes in for the dunk.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Worth the price of admission.
There's a level of creativity to Wagner's offensive game. Right now, it's propelling him into an outburst.
Inside. Here's Bamba, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Bamba's got 6 here in this quarter.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
Here's Smith. The shot missing. And Orlando the other way now. Pass to Augustine. Magic moving the ball around. And Vucevic kicks to Ross. Carter-Williams against Brown. Carter-Williams with the bucket.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Here's Washington. They're on a 14-6 run. Smith the pass to Wagner. Brown outside. 52 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. So it's Orlando now. And so they foul intentionally. So both teams making some changes here. Snatched away. Yes!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen. Well, this game separates the men from the boys. Aaron Gordon, big-time delivery.
And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. To the inside. Money! Huge bucket.
I think the roof's about to come off this place.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
I'll tell you, they'd better come up with some points on every possession from now on.
2 seconds separating the shot clock in game. And Mahinmi with the stuff.
late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
.11 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
That's nicely contested by Wall. I think his defense is really overlooked.
And here's Mahimi. And so it's Washington who scraped by with the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony. Coming to you tonight from the American Airlines. Now it's ended.
Hey, Kevin,
Everyone talks about the Heat culture. It is special. David, thank you. A look at the starting group for the Magic. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Fultz, and it's Isaac in at the 3 slot. And for Miami, they've got Adebayo, Jay Crowder out there with Jimmy Butler. Then there's Dragic, and it's Robinson in at the 2-guard spot. And here's Miami.
And as much as he commands attention on the court, Jimmy Butler content to skip the spotlight when he's off it.
You know, GA, nothing has come easy in his career for Jimmy Butler. All he does is puts his head down and works and works and works. And because of that work ethic, he has become an all-star. Love watching his progression.
And the basket is good. Robinson's got his second basket of the game.
Jimmy Butler is on it, staying alert, finds his man breaking free.
And the shot goes in from Fultz. And it's Dragic bringing up the ball for Miami. And Adebayo gets it to go on the assist by Dragic.
Well, this gives you some confidence when you drop 3 straight to start the game.
11 feet away. And it's Gordon missing.
And maybe it's the adrenaline talking, but they're 1 for 4 to start this game. Need to settle down.
And early on, they look great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
Here's Isaac. They get a hand on it.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
Here's Crowder, and Crowder slams it in.
And for Jay Crowder, nothing has been given to him. He fights and he competes.
And the layup falls.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
And what started it all? Terrific anticipation on the defensive end.
Most teams now are looking to play with pace. No better way to ignite the break than off a turnover.
Good.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Gordon kicks to Isaac. Back to Gordon. Outside Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Jimmy Butler is so aggressive when he's sprinting down the floor. Few defenders have the ability to slow him down.
Outside Gordon. To the middle. Here's Isaac. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. In transition, here comes Miami. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him. Greg, is a broadcaster, who have been some of your favorite personalities to cover?
Man, that's a great question. You know, most of the stars, I'm a big fan of Durant and Steph and LeBron and those guys. Chris Paul's another one that's a favorite. So many of the guys, you know, there's so much more personality and so much more confidence these guys have working in front of the camera. I think that just makes for a better experience.
Somebody asked me the other day, who is my favorite? You know who I said?
Who was that?
Greg Anthony.
Oh, you're just saying that because it's true.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Bamba misses the layup. And it's Mohamed Bamba with the foul. That's his first foul. A different look for Miami. Derek Jones, he's checked in for Adebayo. And it's Iguodala in for Jimmy Butler. And a switcher also for Orlando. Michael Carter-Williams checked in for Vucevic. Here's Ennis. Almost, but it rolls out. The Heat leading by 15. Jones drives in, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. The Heat shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
And it's the Magic's ball. Augustine passes to Bamba. Ennis kicks to Bamba. Back to Ennis. Augustine with it. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. And the rejection by Iguodala.
And Iggy demonstrating his trademark defense yet again. Just a sensational shot blocker.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Here's Augustine bringing it up now for Orlando. Trailing by 19. Carter Williams kicks to Ennis. Back to Carter Williams. Passes to Augustine. 5 to shoot. The Magic need to get a shot off here. They get the rebound. Bamba. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Dragic gets the bucket.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
No good from Ross. And again, Miami running the court in transition. And then Jones with the jam.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Jones in the post. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
And give him credit. Good awareness.
Goran Dragic firing on all cylinders for Miami. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We come back right after this. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Heat team out there.
Throughout the first quarter, they did a great job of just running the offense.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified the right matchups, and the execution is there.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. So on the floor for Orlando, Gordon and Bamba, the combo inside. Michael Carter-Williams is out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at the 3.
The charity stripe is far from the strongest part of Iggy's game, but he will hit him in crunch time.
Duncan Robinson, he's checked in for Miami. And the Magic making a change here as well. Fultz is checked in. Gordon, the pass to Fultz. Shot on the wing. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
And this is an area that you like to see Fultz work on. If he can develop a consistent mid-range jumper, it's over for the rest of the league.
Bamba's shot is off.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yes, getting a little ahead of himself on that play.
Oh, and here we go. Isaac's got the fast break chance. But they'll get another chance. And Fournier kicks to Bamba. Isaac against Olynyk. Iguodala with the steal. And Crowder with the basket on the assist by Robinson. Crowder's got 6 points.
He's so strong. Jay Crowder overcoming physical defense with great power and body control.
Here's Bamba. The shot that time, not on target. And Miami the other way now. Iguodala with it, and it's Gordon picking him up.
Iggy just keeping his head up on his swivel all the time.
To the paint. Once again off the mark, Orlando. The Heat have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. And some controversy last season. Andre Iguodala traded to the Grizzlies. We know he didn't report, Greg, just stayed in the Bay Area until a trade could be worked out to Miami.
I'd call that a power move, Kevin, no doubt. Iguodala, a respected vet, wanted to play for a contender, and he got an extra year and $15 million in the deal.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Crowder feeling it out a bit. 5 on the clock. The pass to Hero. Robinson for 3. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Isaac finds Gordon out to the wing. Fultz the pass to Isaac, and the turnover again by Orlando. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. We were all witnesses last year to the pandemic, which struck with worldwide repercussions. The NBA was no exception. The 1920 season was altered, and this season was delayed. The league is finding a sense of solidarity and resolve under the leadership of Adam Silver. Now, sports is a microcosm of society as a whole, and we all are finding different ways to overcome this. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, DA. Isaac outside. Gordon kicks to Isaac. 1:30 left in the first half of basketball. They get it again.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Outside Butler. In the corner, Crowder with it. Down low. The fader. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. A different look for Miami. Jones comes in for Crowder. And it's Dragic in for Duncan Robinson. Then for the Magic, Terrence Ross is checked in for Isaac. Michael Carter-Williams comes in for Evan Fournier. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Fultz. Augustine dishes to Gordon. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Dragic with a wide open look. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And the Magic with possession. Gordon kicks to Ross. And Jones sends it back. To the left wing. Ross against Dragic. Launches it. He can't get that one to fall. And so it's Miami going. All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Goran Dragic had a huge first quarter. He had 9 points, and in the city, and that'll.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You have to like what we're seeing from Goran Dragic.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Jay Crowder out there with Adebayo. Then it's Robinson. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Dragic in at the one. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And everybody loves a big man that can pass. And Vucevic putting his vision on full display there.
Greg, you showed toughness and grit when you played. You've got to succeed in this league with those things at the forefront, right? Being tough, being gritty. And there are several players whose style you admire that play like that.
I mean, no doubt about it. You have the superstars, the Kawhis, the LeBrons, who continue to do it. They can intimidate you physically, but they also provide tremendous skill set. But two other guys, Russell Westbrook, Jimmy Butler, they're also guys that exemplify that toughness. You know, two guys, when you look at those two, a lot of people didn't project them to be what they've become. And it's impressive to watch them take the floor night in and night out.
Gordon, the pass to Fultz. Over to the left wing. Back to Vucevic. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
3 straight to begin this half. Couldn't have drawn it up any better.
Olynyk, he's checked in for Miami. Hero comes in for Robinson. James Ennis, he'll check in for Orlando. It's stolen by Vucevic. It's tipped. Magic moving the ball around. Fultz finds Isaac. Count that one. Isaac's got his first 2 points.
They couldn't have asked for a better start to this half offensively. 4 straight and counting.
And here they come. Here's Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Continues to develop as a playmaker. It's nice to see Tyler Hero create for others.
And taken with the 30th pick back in 2011, Jimmy Butler went from 15th man in Chicago, riding the end of the bench, to franchise player in the course of 4 seasons.
Andre Iguodala is checked in for Butler. And a switcher also for Orlando. Bamba is checked in for Isaac. Dragic looking it over. Olynyk inside. He's against Bamba. And the basket by Olynyk. And Greg, it seemed in Chicago and Minnesota maybe Jimmy Butler wore out his welcome. Philadelphia, they had him and they had to juggle multiple stars. But, man, Miami, the Heat handed him the keys and he has taken off.
And, Kevin, he's shown himself worthy, lifting them to a top seed in the East and himself into the MVP conversation.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Pass to Hero. That one drops for him. Hero's got 6.
A focused individual. Hero's not going to let a little contact affect his shot.
Pass to Vucevic. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. This is his first free throw of the game.
And how about a year ago? 82% on his foul shot, so he was reliable when he went to the line.
Derek Jones, he's checked in for Miami. Then for the Magic, Terrence Ross comes in for Ennis, and Michael Carter-Williams subbed in for Markelle Fultz. Fournier finds Ross. Back to Fournier. It's stolen by Adebayo. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Here's Iguodala. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Iguodala's got his second basket.
Doesn't matter how many years Iguodala plays in this league, he's going to give you everything he has, wire to wire.
Bamba's shot is off.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Not lacking confidence. Love seeing Tyler go up strong with this one.
Right side Fournier. He dishes it to Carter-Williams. And Carter-Williams slams it in.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? Dragic kicks to Iguodala. That 3 off the mark. The Magic have gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. Bamba passes to Fournier. It's stolen by Dragic. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Here's Hero. And that comes off the assist by Jones. 10 points for him.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
Fournier passes to Ross. Here's Carter-Williams. He's guarded by Dragic. Ross on the wing. Inside. Bamba kicks to Vucevic. Passes it to Fournier. Here is Ross. Shot clock at 5. Here's Carter-Williams. Here's Bamba. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Yeah, and this is something Bamba does so well. Unbelievable recognition and timing to come up with offensive rebounds.
Ross with the steal. Here's the break. And Bamba with the basket on the assist from Fournier. Bamba's got 6 in the quarter.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
And so it's Miami with a massive lead of 30 points here at the end of the quarter. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. The Magic shooting 34% from the field. That's not going to get it done. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Magic. They've got Al-Farouq Aminu. Carter-Williams is out there with DJ Augustine. And it's Birch in at the 5. Augustine passes to Awundu. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
None. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Here's Birch. Here's Aminu. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Aminu's got his first basket.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
And Jones slams it in.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Here's Orlando now. And it's Aminu in the corner. And stolen by Butler. And here we go. It's Butler. There's the lob to the hoop. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Augustine up top. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Carter Williams, the pass to Birch. The shot, no good.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well. He's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Back to Birch. And there's the pass to Awundu. Here's Birch. He's covered by Leonard. Pass to Augustine. Banked in off the glass.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Greg, as a point guard, you must have had so much fun being surrounded by so much terrific talent at UNLV.
You know, Larry Johnson, Stacey Augmon, I mean, I could go on. And you're right, I was blessed to play alongside these guys. They were incredible talents, finishers. And, you know, you don't always appreciate it going through that moment, but the fact that we're all still close and stay in contact, man, what an awesome experience to be a part of that team.
Chemistry must have been off the charts on that team.
It was, and we had a lot of personalities, man. It was a different era back then, but I tell you, again, I wouldn't trade that experience for anything.
Here's Jones, and Jones slams it in.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely. Awundu passes to Birch. It's rebounded by Leonard.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
It's Jones on the wing. Here's the three. Again, the miss by Jones. For Orlando, they've gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Count it.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Leonard, the pass to Jones. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
Not just swinging the ball around the perimeter. Aggressive move inside.
Over to the wing. Carter Williams dishes to Augustine. Can't hit that one. Well, he'd go the other way with it.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Miami.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Butler.
You have to appreciate the unselfishness. He kept the ball moving, kept everyone involved. Really enjoyable to watch.
Here's Awundu. The Magic again can't hit. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for Miami. And Hill throws it down.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
And it's Aminu in the corner. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession. And here's Miami. Now, here's Nunn. Pass to Iguodala. Puts up a three. Doesn't get it to drop for him. The Magic go the other way with it. Here's Birch. He's covered by Leonard. Augustine, no luck. Outside Leonard. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
And so Miami takes this one by... All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. First...
For the land of the free.
Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on... And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. Osman and Love are the forwards. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. And it's Drummond in at the center position. And for the Magic, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Markelle Fultz. And it's Isaac in at the 3. And that's a foul called on Colin Sexton. That's his first foul. Vucevic to the pass to Gordon. Second shot opportunity. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Love watching Vucevic rebounding the rock. The effort he plays with brings his whole team up.
Orlando shooting their first foul shot of the game.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
Garland kicks to Osman. Now, here's Garland. He's tightly guarded. Back to Osman. Just 3 to shoot. Near the three-point line, it's Love. No good off the front iron.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. And for years now, GA, Kevin Love, one of the better outside shooting big men in the game. He can really light it up.
I tell you, when Love gets it going, he is hard to slow down. Great on the catch and shoot. Hard to believe it wasn't a large part of his game until he was established in the NBA.
Hits it from three-point range.
Stretch fours, that's Kevin Love right there. Terrific range and a great quick trigger on that one.
It's Fournier on the wing, defended by Sexton. Fournier dishes to Vucevic. Back to Fournier. And the shot goes down.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Here's Garland. Following the basket by Evan Fournier. It's stolen by Vucevic. And they're pushing it up. Sexton against Fournier. Passes it to Isaac. To the inside. Missed inside.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Now here's Love. Back to Sexton. To the right side. Here's Osman. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Pass to Fultz. Orlando moving the ball around. Vucevic with the bucket.
Yeah, his instincts are on display here. Fultz, a really good passer, excels at setting up teammates for easy looks.
Garland, the pass to Osman. From 13. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
To leave a guy like that wide open from range, big mix-up.
And it's Gordon. That time on the assist by Isaac. Greg, you were a physical, defensive-minded player. What are your thoughts on how closely the game is called now as opposed to when you played?
It is, Kevin, and yeah, some people like the physicality of the era I played in, but, you know, I like the beauty of the game with the spacing and the freedom of movement, and I think that's one reason why you see so much switching. It's hard to fight through screens without fouling, and ball handlers have become experts at drawing contact, even if it's, you know, incidental, and I think that's just an area where the game has changed so much that that ability to play in space is so vital.
Here's Garland. After the made shot from Nikola Vucevic. Pass to Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
With a large frame and a willingness to get physical, Drummond's a relentless rebounder.
Here's Isaac. Cavaliers with the rebound. Now Garland puts it up from 7. Bank shot, no good. We've got 1:08 left in the first quarter. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
An extremely well-conditioned athlete, Gordon is an effective option on fast breaks.
Garland kicks to Sexton. The pass to Osman. And stolen by Gordon. Isaac goes in. Fultz. And finished off by Fultz.
I love watching Isaac find the open teammate. Has great floor awareness out there and just knows when one of his guys has a clean look.
Now here's Sexton. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Down low. Here's Drummond. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
What's up? And that strength of Drummond at times can be overwhelming. Awesome at staying with his shot even when the pressure is on.
Ross on the wing. Feeds it to Vucevic. Back to Ross. Three-pointer Augustine, and that one released in time, but no good.
An active and alert defender. Drummond does everything he can to make opponents.
And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Magic lead by 3. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And from what we've seen from Orlando, what do you guys see?
Well, the coaches preach ball movement, and we saw exactly why in that first quarter.
Well, everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So on the floor for Orlando, we've got DJ Augustine. Vucevic is out there with Mohamed Bamba. Then it's Ennis, and it's Ross in at the 2 spot. Porter passes to Sexton. Pass to Windler. Over Ross. That one off the back iron and out.
Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
And the layup's good off the glass. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Augustine with the steal. Here's Bamba. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Vucevic against Thompson. Michael Carter-Williams checked in for the Magic. Pass to Bamba. Orlando moving the ball around. Ennis dishes to Ross. Here's Bamba. Orlando needs to get off a shot. Ennis. A three-pointer off the mark. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Here's Sexton. Stolen by Bamba. And now Orlando on the break. Bamba's running and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
More of this from Larry Nance Jr. rising up and tossing that one away.
Great talkers over the years, trash talkers on the floor in this league. Do you think they do it more to get themselves going, Greg, or do they do it with the purpose of getting under their opponent's skin?
And Kevin, that's a great question. And believe it or not, you see both. I've seen guys who do it to get under your skin, and I've also seen guys that do it for their own benefit. That's how they derive their confidence. And so it's about you figuring out what works for you. I've seen some guys, they don't say smack. They don't say a word during the course of the game, but they will cut your heart out. So it's just about what fits your personality in terms of making you play your best.
Well, I'm glad you don't trash talk here on 2K, Greg. I'll tell you that right now.
No, we don't do that.
Ennis, good.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Here's Windler. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Windler's got his first points of the game.
Sexton working the ball to a teammate. That's what you want to see from him.
Ross passes to Bamba. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Here's Windler. Bamba with the block.
The main thing you get with Bamba, imposing defender, shot blocker, alters everything in the paint. Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical. And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Ross finds Bamba, and the dunk by Bamba.
And how about the 9'6" standing reach Bamba has? I mean, it's unguardable this close. Dunks it with such ease.
Thompson passes to Sexton. Right block shot. Nance outside. 6 to shoot. Over Ennis. The Cavaliers again can't hit. And it's Orlando's ball. They're on a 12-4 run. It's stolen by Nance. Outside Porter. Back to Sexton. Ross with the steal. Fast break. Here come the Magic. Now here's Nance. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And a wide open look for Porter. And a miss there on the triple.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Nance outside. The kick out to Porter. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
For Cleveland, they have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
Isaac passes to Vucevic. 1 second left. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. It was a closely contested first quarter for Orlando. The largest lead they had was 6. Thanks for joining.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Nice game. Great performance by Nikola Vucevic.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Tipping off the second half, here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5. Sexton and Osman on the perimeter. Kevin Love out there with Andre Drummond. And it's Garland in at the point.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Sexton against Fournier. Sexton the pass to Love. Out left to the wing. Cleveland moving it around. Sexton for 3. That one no good. And Orlando the other way now.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
Here's Fournier. Gordon with no one around. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
The defense there got away with a major lapse. In his whole career, Kevin Love, a fantastic passer at that position. Great vision for a big man.
You think about it, Greg, he's one of those players who you're kind of watching throughout the course of any game, and you're hoping for that kind of highlight. I mean, that's rarefied air if it's not a dunk, but we're waiting for a Kevin Love outlet pass. That tells you it's special.
Here's Gordon. Dishes it to Vucevic. To the wing on the left. Fultz kicks to Fournier. Back to Fultz. A second chance effort. Count it. Good. Fultz has got the lead up to 11 now for the Magic.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Garland with it. Now guarded by Fultz. On the left block. It's deflected. And now Isaac running the floor all by himself. Gordon, the pass to Isaac. Back to Gordon. He kicks it to Vucevic. And it's Osman with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 11. Love outside. Shoots the three. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Love's got 6 points.
That's a huge part of Love's game right now. A catch-and-shoot player. He has great confidence in that shot.
Fournier dishes to Fultz. Good on the bucket. 8 points for him.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Now here's Garland. Guarded by Fultz. Drummond passes to Sexton. Back to Drummond. Right side, Sexton. Clock at 4. Here's Osman. Those 3-pointers off the mark. Orlando leading by 10. Here's Gordon. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
The Magic have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Fournier dishes to Vucevic. Greg, so many people know your story. Born and raised in Las Vegas. It must have been an amazing feeling then to lead UNLV to its only championship.
I mean, Kevin, you know, playing in front of so many people you know has its pros and cons.
Right.
But to be a part of that 1990 championship team and the only one we've been able to hoist and to have my jersey hanging in that rafter, it's humbling, and yes, it brings back a lot of fond memories.
Like historically good, right? When you think of that team, what that meant, it has a historic place.
It does. We felt like we were able to etch our mark in terms of the lures of the game of college basketball.
Offensive rebound.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Nance passes to Thompson. Let's go to the left wing. Isaac with the steal. To the paint. Now the feed to Carter Williams. Ross kicks to Carter Williams. Back to Ross. On the wing, Isaac. Ross on the wing. Over Porter. Nance with the rebound.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Pass to Garland. And here's Porter. And he banks in the layup. Porter's got 6.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
It's stolen by Nance. Outside Porter. He feeds it to Nance. It's stolen by Carter Williams. And now here comes Gordon leading the break. And then Gordon with the dunk.
A constant threat around the rim. Gordon is an agile big who just throws it down with ease.
There's Garland. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Orlando Magic. Fultz and Ross pair up to make the backcourt. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. And it's Isaac in at the small forward position. That's who's out there for Orlando. To the middle, Isaac with the steal. And the pass to Fultz. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
And how about the confidence level with which Fultz plays? When he's close to the basket, he keeps his eyes focused on the rim at all times.
Yep, that one goes in there.
Now, there's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are are going to be off the charts.
To the paint. And Vucevic kicks to Isaac. Ross passes to Fultz. Isaac outside. Just 5 on the clock. To the inside. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And the Magic making a change here. Fournier is checked in. And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
Determined to protect the lead with the all-out effort defensively. Superb anticipation on the block.
Sexton dishes to Drummond. Nice D from Fournier. Magic leading by 14. Gordon finds Vucevic. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Isaac goes in. Here's Gordon. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Love's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Cavaliers shooting about 42% so far. Drummond passes to Sexton. Love outside. Passes it to Osman. For 3. Drills it from outside.
Love has a knack for recognizing when a teammate's going to break wide open.
Fultz kicks to Fournier. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on Love.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely, and it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
To the left side wing, Osman offline with his 3. Orlando, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. And he comes up with the deuce.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
The Cavaliers trail by 16. And here's Sexton. Pass to Osman. Lets it fly. But they recover it. Here's Drummond. Yes, that goes in.
Pursues the offensive glass with purpose. Drummond knows who he is, and boy, does he attack it.
Fournier for 3. Rebound Andre Drummond. Drummond's got his 4th rebound in this one. And it's Sexton penetrating. And Garland has it in the corner. Drummond is doubled. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And sometimes it looks like for Garland the game comes a bit easy, whether making plays for himself or others.
Gordon, the pass to Isaac, and stolen by Drummond. Fournier against Sexton. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Down low. Gordon dishes to Fultz. Back to Gordon. Outside Fournier. Baseline try. Here's Vucevic. Gordon kicks to Isaac. Back to Gordon. No one near Isaac as he lets it go. Once again off the mark, Orlando. Pass to Love. And Garland has it in the corner. Tipped away and stolen by Gordon.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Magic.
And guys, the fast break was run, I thought, beautifully all night by these guys. I think that was a big part of their success.
Yeah, they definitely ran the break well. A big advantage in that category, and they continually put pressure on the defense.
And we watched them all night long. No one could really stop them. Just another excellent game it was for Vucevic.
Just a force on the glass. Did a fantastic job crashing the boards and coming up with seemingly every rebound.
They double him with Drummond. Fultz kicks to Fournier. Fultz the pass to Fournier. He dishes it to Gordon. Over in the corner, Fultz. Fournier against Sexton. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Vucevic. It's rebounded by Cleveland. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have The skyline of Orlando is seen here. And now Washington starting group. Hachimura and Bryant are in the middle. Ball runs the point with Beal at the 2. And it's Bonga in at the 3. And for Orlando, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Fultz, and it's Isaac in at the small forward position. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Bryant, and Bryant slams it in.
Why settle for the layup when you can jam? Bryant rocking the rim with some force there.
And floor spacing is key for any offense, and that's what makes having a center like Bryant so valuable.
Yeah, GA, his confidence from beyond the arc grows every year. Has a smooth shot with his nice touch, can pop it right over the top of pretty much any defender. He's only going to get better.
They swipe it. And here we go. Washington fast break. That shot off the mark. The Magic go the other way with it. Fournier goes in. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Wizards have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Outside, Beal. Good work there as it goes.
Beal is graceful on the drive. Clever at finding ways around the defense.
Isaac kicks to Fultz. Lays it up and banks it in.
Okay, listen, you got to body him up when he's in the paint. If you play off of him, then that's just 2 easy points.
Beal taking his time here. Off target from outside.
Now, you don't see that very often. A wide open 3 is usually like a layup for him.
Gordon finds Vucevic. For 3, Fournier. No good on that one. And Washington the other way now. Here's Hachimura. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Oh, the endurance from Hachimura here. I mean, absorbs the foul and still snags the end.
And what scouts loved about Hachimura, physically, he came in NBA ready.
Oh, yeah. GA 6'8", 230, shows excellent strength. Also, being relatively late to the game, he's really never developed any bad habits. That's why he was able to come in and hit the ground running.
Beal. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
Beal is so tenacious on the drive. He shows no remorse to the defense on these type of dunks.
Isaac passes to Gordon. Misses in close.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here is Hachimura. And Vucevic pulls it down.
Well, that's one of the few times they'll get away with leaving him that wide open.
Fournier against Beal. Fournier passes to Gordon. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And there's just so much athleticism to Gordon's game. Good luck trying to contain him inside.
Here's Bryant. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2. For Orlando, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. And Isaac throws it down.
Wow, solid court awareness. Leave someone open on Fultz squad, and you're going to regret it.
Wall draws the double. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Hachimura the pass to Wall. Left side, Bryant. Back to Wall. Shot clock at 3. Fultz kicks to Vucevic. Pass to Fultz. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. The pass to Gordon. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
A constant threat around the rim. Gordon is an agile big who just throws it down with ease.
And here's the break. On the wing, Isaac. Outside Fournier. Inside, here's Gordon. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
The drive by Bryant. Not this time. His first miss in 3 attempts from the field. Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yeah, great momentum for them offensively.
Vucevic finds Fournier. We got 22 seconds left to play in the first. Isaac with the ball. He's picked up by Wall. Here's Fultz. Hachimura grabs the miss. Al Beal. Got a hand on it. And so it's Aaron Gordon making things happen for the Orlando Magic. For moments during that quarter, it felt like a one-man wrecking crew. It seemed he was doing everything out there. We've got more in store. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, for the Magic, what jumps out to you so far, numbers-wise?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, yeah, this is their preferred pace, and it's gotten them out to an early lead.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court for Orlando, Ennis out there with Terrence Ross. Then there's DJ Augustine. Then it's Michael Carter-Williams. And it's Bamba in at center.
And a more traditional in-the-paint big for most of his career, Mahinmi has been working hard to evolve his game.
Yeah, he's trying to become more comfortable on the perimeter at both ends. I mean, he started shooting threes over the last couple of years just to keep the defense honest. And then defensively, he's done a much better job of closing out on jump shooters.
Bamba finds Augustine. Back to Bamba. Out to the right wing. Carter-Williams. A three-pointer, no good. Wizards trail by 5. Pass to Mahinmi. Now, here's Bertans. Over Augustine. Bertans' shot is good. Bertans got his first bucket in this one.
The assist is the key to that sequence. I mean, a great look to set him up.
Passes it to Carter-Williams. Now here's Ennis. Bertans defending. Pass to Augustine. Yep, it counts. Augustine's got the lead up to 5 now for the Magic.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Payton the bounce pass. Bertans kicks to Payton. Off target with his 3. And so it's Ross. He brings it up for the Orlando Magic. Ennis dishes to Carter-Williams. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. To the paint. Ross passes to Bamba. Ennis in the corner. They grab their own miss. Tries again. Carter-Williams against Brown. Bamba's shot is off. Wizards trail by 5. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Gordon's checked in for Orlando. Mo Wagner's checked in for the Wizards. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. The Wizards with another miss. Orlando leading by 5. Ross dishes to Gordon. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. It's stolen by Ennis. And now Bamba pushing it up. No one back to stop him. The putback, it's good on the putback. And the Magic lead by 9.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
The pass to Bertans. No good on the triple.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Got a piece of it. Here's Gordon. Drops in the layup for 2. Gordon's got 12 points in the game. Greg, you're the all-time assist leader for the Big West Conference. In that frame, talk about some of the traits that make for a good floor general, a good point guard, a good facilitator.
Yeah, I mean, listen, you have to be a leader because that's what the position calls for. Unselfishness, instincts, that stuff matters, but ultimately your teammates got to feel like you play for them. And that's when you have a chance as a team to be special.
I'm assuming you've always been like that. Am I correct?
No, that is not
really?
true.
Wow.
I evolved into a leader. In all seriousness, I think some guys are natural. Others, like myself, had to evolve into it.
Can they get it? Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And one of the premier floor spacers in this game now, Bertans. Greg presents a matchup nightmare.
I mean, no one can challenge his shot. He's 6'10", has that high quick release, and can hit it from 30 feet. 2 years in a row now, he's been over 42% from range. And the scary part is he's starting to round out the rest of his game.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Vucevic checked in for Bamba. Isaac comes in for James Ennis. Evan Fournier's checked in for Ross. And Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Augustine.
And we so often talk about the elite scoring, but Beal's playmaking is now reaching that same level.
Yeah, it just shows you how talented and unselfish he is. All he wants to do is win. I mean, that talent requires help from your teammates. So he uses his vision and instincts and ability to keep them involved.
Magic moving the ball around. Isaac passes to Vucevic. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Hachimura. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Hachimura's got it back down to within single digits for the Wizards. Orlando's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And it's Gordon, that time on the assist from Fournier. Fournier's got 3 assists in the game. Outside, Beal. Smith finds Beal. And the 3 off target. And so it's Orlando going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're feeling very confident shooting the ball.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith, and the first half was all about Aaron Gordon. He had 14 points, 3 assists, and 3. And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. A fantastic game from Aaron Gordon in this one.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Bringing the physicality. I mean, they kept working it to him, and he kept delivering.
So the Wizards 5 right now. Manning the backcourt, it's Smith and Beal. Rui Hachimura out there with Mahimi. And it's Bonga in at the 3, the small forward. Gordon, the pass to Fournier, lays it up off the glass. Fournier's got 5 points so far.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
You'd like to see a little more energy coming out of halftime on the defensive end.
Throws it up high, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. To the inside, here's Isaac, and again it's Orlando converting.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
And here's Smith, still looking for his first bucket in this one. For the 3, rebounded by Isaac.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And Fournier kicks to Isaac. Over to the wing. Fultz dishes to Vucevic. Looking for Fultz. He gets it in there. Just 5 to shoot. And the shot goes in. Fultz has got the lead up to 13 now for the Magic.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Mahimi down low. Vucevic defending. Mahimi's shot is good.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
And it's Fultz with the ball for Orlando. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, it's a misnomer that in the era of three-point shooting, people don't want anyone to take mid-range shots. Many of the league's elite players still thrive there. Kawhi Leonard is one, and he explained how. He said it's hard to defend guys that shoot twos. Once you get to the playoffs, it becomes a half-court game. Teams won't allow you to take wide-open shots or threes. Guys, back to you.
DA, thank you. Fournier gets a wide-open look. Hachimura grabs the miss.
Oh, that's their first shot of the half that hasn't found their mark. It's been a good start for them.
The shot by Mahimi, no good. Magic leading by 11. Outside Fournier. Fultz finds Fournier. Out left to the wing. Down low. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Gordon controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Magic lead by 13.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Oh, no hesitation from Hachimura. Once he spots the open man, gets the ball right to him.
And Hachimura's given name, Rui, means fortress in Japanese. And that's what he looks like out there. He's worked hard in the weight room, sports a solid frame with a terrific core and that great lower body strength.
That's the art of rebounding in a nutshell. Box out, hold your ground, and all in the miss.
And there's the feed to Fournier. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Fournier's got 4 this quarter.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's Mahimi. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. And you combine Hachimura's power with that 7'2" wingspan, Greg. He's physically built to succeed in a positionless NBA.
And add to that, Kevin, he's got solid athleticism along with a versatile skill set. Hachimura still needs to work on creating off the dribble, shooting the jump shot with consistency, but with his work ethic, there's a good chance he turns those into strengths.
Wizards trail by 13. Bonga, the pass to Smith. Good on the shot.
Oh, Smith is a fighter, someone who usually doesn't back down from anyone, especially on these types of shots.
Ball's knocked loose. To the middle. Here's Gordon. Good. Nice job down low. Gordon's got 16 points.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here, trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the tunnel.
Smith outside. Three-pointer. Rebound by the Magic. Vucevic has got 5 rebounds tonight. To the inside. Here's Gordon. Trying to find Vucevic. Gets it to him. Back to Gordon. Banked in off the glass. 18 points for him.
He always wants to give him some numbers, and tonight he's giving him plenty.
Can't nail the jumper. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Orlando out in front. Ending. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, it's also called making a good read, understanding where everyone is and taking full advantage. Fantastic.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Ross and Gordon are the wing. Vucevic is out there with Bamba. And it's Carter Williams in at the point. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic.
Well, at almost 7 feet, Wagner can really own the boards, grabs the rebound, and finishes the play strong.
Carter Williams kicks to Vucevic. Here is Ross. He dishes it to Bamba. Gordon with it. He's picked up by Wall. Here's Carter Williams. Rebound, Washington.
Setup's good. That's the shot they're looking for, but you can't get them all to go.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
You 2 players.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
Emphatic with the rejection. You've got to appreciate that kind of forceful defense.
That's tipped, and Washington has possession. And it's Wagner missing. Orlando leading by 13. Ross dishes to Vucevic. Ross kicks to Carter Williams. Ross on the wing. He's defended by Wagner. Ross passes to Vucevic. Now here's Ross. He's defended by Wagner. Ross, that's good. Greg, who are your favorite players to watch in the NBA?
Boy, that's a tough one. You gotta like the guys that have changed the game in some regards, right? Steph, KD, and Giannis. Those are three guys that are just doing things that don't seem normal.
True.
Then others who remind you of past greatness. Jason Tatum with Kobe, or maybe an Anthony Davis with Hakeem, and those are guys that I love. And then the other guy, listen, LeBron James. I could watch him play basketball every day. To do what he's done at this stage of his career, I just think it's incredible, and I think our game is in great shape.
Agree on all counts. Here's Bamba. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 4 assists in the game. He feeds it to Gordon. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Kicks it to Vucevic. And it's Carter Williams in the corner. Trying to find Vucevic. Gets it to him. Pass to Bamba. Just 2 to shoot. Nice open look, but it's no good. Wizards trail by 15. Brown finds Wall. From downtown, Ross grabs the board. And so it's Ross. He brings it up for Orlando. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. Gordon against Bertans. Vucevic off on the layup. Washington's gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. Bryant. And Bamba pulls it down. Bamba's got his 6th rebound on the night. Passes to Gordon. Wagner with it. Bamba picks him up. Pass to Bertans. Inside. And Wall kicks to Wagner. Brown wide open. He fires. Out of bounds. Orlando takes possession. The Magic making a switch here. Isaac's checked in. And a switcher also for Washington. Bradley Beal's checked in for Mo Wagner. Magic leading by 15. Carter Williams, the pass to Gordon. To the paint. Here's Ross. Over Bryant. Second shot opportunity. Vucevic dishes to Carter Williams. Back to Vucevic and taken away by Brown.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident looking performance for Orlando.
When you consider the difference in their field goal percentages, the other team has to be happy that this wasn't a bigger loss. This team was on fire.
Yeah, Kevin, it's always frustrating when you can't throw a rock on the ground and the other guys just can't seem to miss.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Aaron Gordon.
His passes were crisp tonight. Pinpoint. So many easy buckets came off his assist.
Vucevic, solid play in the low block, and that one's good. And the Magic lead by 17.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
That's why they're in the driver's seat right now, looking to put this one away.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Down low. Outside for Carter Williams. At the elbow, it's Gordon. Wall against Carter Williams. It's stolen by Wall. Beal fires from way outside. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Inside, here's Vucevic. Back to Gordon. Off target.
I mean, that 7'6" wingspan Bryant is packing, just smothers you, completely cutting off his shot.
And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for the champ. And with
Kevin, thanks. Bam Adebayo is a first-time All-Star.
All right, thank you, David. So the opening lineup for the Heat, they've got Jimmy Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Jay Crowder. Then it's Robinson, and it's Dragic in at the point guard position. And for Orlando, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Fultz, and it's Isaac in at the small forward position. The kick out to Crowder. Wants to get it to Adebayo and does. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of history that know each other very, very well.
And sometimes familiarity breeds contempt.
Yeah.
And that goes for the players, coaches, and fans. This one might get heated.
I'm sure you felt that way many times when you played.
Almost every time I took the floor.
Good.
You literally want to dislike your opponent.
And hey, Fournier is not just an outside shooter. I mean, he can also get busy near the basket thanks to that quick release.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Gordon. After the made shot from Goran Dragic, Isaac passes to Vucevic. 4 on the clock. Fultz against Dragic. Goes up again, and it's laid in by Fultz.
And, you know, Fultz is highly skilled as an offensive player. When he gets this kind of positioning inside, it's a wrap.
And slam dunk by Butler.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
Tell you what, you'd hate to be the guy having the responsibility of guarding him.
Stolen by Robinson. 17-foot shot on the way.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Up again. Crowder pulls it in. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And it's Butler missing. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And finished off by Fultz.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
And so it's Crowder with it. He'll bring it up for Miami. Trailing by 2. Here's Dragic. Vucevic with the block. Fournier goes in. And Vucevic with the basket on the assist from Fournier.
Yeah, the clever Frenchman. Fournier solid at recognizing when the defense isn't covering one of his teammates.
And it was a strong year for Evan Fournier. Career highs for him in several categories.
Greg, I like his game. I mean, he's got really nice size. He's highly skilled, plays at a comfortable pace. There's a lot to like about what's in his package. And, you know, he's one of those guys that seems like he's been around forever, and yet he's just now entering the prime of his career. That's scary for opponents.
Here's Vucevic. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Vucevic has got his second bucket.
Comfortable operating near the basket. Vucevic has size plus touch. That's a nice recipe for scoring in multiple ways.
Here's Dragic from outside. And Vucevic pulls it down. And so it's Fultz who brings up the ball for the Magic. Offensive rebound, Gordon. Second chance shot. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
When you're guarding Fournier, you just have to be really careful. I mean, he's an uncanny player who's talented and really good at drawing contact as he goes to the rim.
For the Magic, Mohamed Bamba, he's checked in for Gordon. Terrence Ross comes in for Jonathan Isaac. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Fultz. And a new group getting ready for Miami. Olynyk, he's checked in for Jay Crowder. Jones comes in for Jimmy Butler. Andre Iguodala is checked in for Robinson. And Hero subbed in for Goran Dragic. Right side Fournier. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want.
James Ennis, he'll check in for Fournier. And the Magic with possession. They're on a 12-4 run right now. And it's Vucevic missing.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
They double in with Vucevic. Kicks it out to Jones. And here's Iguodala outside. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Vucevic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Olynyk can't hit. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
Magic moving the ball around. Augustine passes to Vucevic. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Adebayo. Jones drives in, and it's blocked.
Great play by Ross. I mean, using that bouncing ability at the defensive end, love it.
That one goes in.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Jones for 3. Unable to get that one. And here's the fast break. Ross leading the way. And the jam by Ross.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And so far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And for the Magic here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
They've got Carter Williams. Mohamed Bamba is out there with Vucevic. Then it's Ennis, and it's Ross in at the 2 guard. That's who's out there for Orlando.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Jones, no one around him. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
Vucevic, the pass to Bamba. He kicks to Ennis. And it's Miami with the rebound. To the middle. And Adebayo throws it down.
With strong athleticism, Adebayo can finish just about any lob with his large catch radius.
And the dunk by Bamba.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Orlando leading by 10. Bamba wide open, and he fires. It's hauled in by Hero. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. That one falls, coming off Iguodala's feed. Hero's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Nice shot there by Bamba.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Up it goes, and the Magic lead is cut down to 7 on the bucket from Adebayo.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Here's Bamba in the hoop for his 3rd make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest. You know, Greg, we know there's some power finishers in the NBA like Giannis Antetokounmpo, but he complains a lot that he needs to sell contact rather than muscle through it. How do you evaluate those kind of power finishers in the game?
Well, I mean, there's still power will always play a role, especially when you can add in quickness and athleticism. And I think you start right there with Giannis. I mean, he's kind of epitomizes that. LeBron obviously is still in that category. And a guy like Kawhi Leonard, he can send you into the stanchion when he gets going downhill as well. The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
From about the extent of Adebayo's range, just far enough to keep the D honest.
Bamba kicks to Carter Williams. Back to Bamba. Pass to Ross. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Vucevic. Jonathan Isaac comes in for Ennis. Evan Fournier's checked in for Ross. And it's Fultz in for Michael Carter Williams. And a new group getting ready for Miami. Crowder, he's checked in for Adebayo. Butler comes in for Derek Jones. Robinson's checked in for Andre Iguodala. And it's Dragic in for Hero. Here's Gordon. Crowder gets a hand on it. Dragic the pass to Robinson. That's a 2 from Crowder, and the wing jumper offline. Orlando leading by 7. And here we go. The putback and the second chance effort by Gordon.
Well, you know what I like to say, persistence pays, and with Gordon, he's the kind of guy who just does not rest on the glass.
Basket counts. Olynyk got 4 points now in the quarter.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Orlando shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
Aaron Gordon has a special combination of athleticism and size, and I think his skill set is perfectly tailored for how the game is played today.
The Magic making a switch here. Augustine's checked in.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. The offensive rebound, Fournier. Augustine with it. A floater. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Jimmy Butler.
You know, Augustine, when he's attacking, playing downhill, trying to score, it puts a lot of pressure on the defense and puts him in a tough spot guarding.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Passes it to Crowder. Right wing. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Up in time. That shot missing. And so it's the Orlando Magic. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the 3rd quarter of basketball following half.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, Mohamed Bamba led the way in the first half. He had 14 points, 3 rebounds. And
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. And guys, you know, Mohamed Bamba has really been making it happen.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
On the floor for Miami, Adebayo is out there with Jay Crowder. Then it's Robinson. Then there's Dragic. And it's Butler in at the 3, the small forward. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
And that'll give him a jolt. Nothing like a rejection to light a fire under you.
Outside Robinson, back to Dragic. Good ball movement here by Miami. And the shot's good from Crowder.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
About 1 minute played here in the second half. Back to Fultz. Now the pass to Vucevic. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
And you look at Vucevic, and his tenacity goes up the closer he is to the cup. Defenders try to match his level of physicality down there, which more times than not results in him going to the foul line.
And now Isaac running the floor all by himself. The shot off that time. And the wide open shot from Crowder, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Well, you don't want to leave guys unattended, not around a guy like Butler, who's pretty good at finding the open guy.
Fultz finds Isaac. Robinson against Fultz. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Crowder. Here's Butler. Outside Crowder. Deep two from Robinson. And he overshot that one, missing. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Magic.
And Bam Adebayo demonstrating a refined skill set that belies his nickname. Over 5 assists per game. He's a creator, not just a finisher. When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Orlando making some changes. Terrence Ross comes in for Fournier. And Michael Carter-Williams subbed in for Markelle Fultz. Heat also with the sub. Heroes checked in for Robinson. And the Heat have given Adebayo the leeway to rip and run, baby. Make things happen.
And Kevin, an unselfish player who loves to pass. Even back in high school, playing with lesser talent, he made sure to find the others.
Magic leading by 14. Kicks it out to Gordon. Isaac outside. Back to Gordon. Pass to Isaac. 5 to shoot. Offensive rebound. Pass to Carter-Williams. Left side Gordon. It's not going to go for him. Some solid defense from Butler. Here's Crowder. No good on the shot. So Orlando will take it the other way. And here we go with the Magic fast break. Carter-Williams finds Gordon. Isaac outside. Crowder with the steal. Here we go, all alone. Throws down the breakaway jam.
And how about the court awareness there? Dragic, fantastic job spotting the wide open teammate.
Isaac passes to Ross. Vucevic against Adebayo. Another shot, and Adebayo sends it back. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. The Magic making a switch here. Augustine's checked in. The Heat also changing it up. Jones checked in for Jay Crowder. And it's Iguodala in for Goran Dragic. Shot clock at 6. Gordon the pass to Vucevic. The Magic need to get a shot off here. With the floater, Butler. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Man, what strength from Butler. Refuses to be tied down or held down. Excellent concentration on the and one.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Magic.
Guys, their play close to the hoop has been great all game.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
Jones dishes to Butler. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Butler's got 7 points.
It's clear that Butler feels confident shooting down low. I mean, he's got the strength and touch to dominate in there.
And Jones sends it back. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Back to Butler. And slam dunk by Butler.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
You know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
And that one drops. 12 points for him.
And Gordon is quick in everything he does. I mean, including how he passes the ball. This guy plays with great quickness.
With the tip, Augustine grabs the board. And foul on the shot. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. On the court for Orlando. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. DJ Augustine out there with Markelle Fultz. And it's Fournier in at the 3 spot. And it's Butler missing.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Iguodala, the pass to Hero. Lets it go from deep. Miami no good on that time either.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
And Vucevic kicks to Augustine. Greg, you and I have talked about how the NBA Finals used to be tape delayed. What's the value of fans getting to see the broadcast live now as opposed to tape delayed as it was back in the 70s?
Isn't that weird to even think that that's the case?
I know it.
You know, I think, Kev, that the fans, they just feel more connected to their favorite teams, the end players. It creates more anxiety, right? Because nowadays there's nothing that can happen that you don't know about it, whether you see it or not. So live sports, especially the NBA Finals, the anticipation, that anxiety that we talked about, man, I'm still a fan to this day in a different way. So I can only imagine when you have a personal vested interest in a team, what that's got to feel like.
Edge of your seat, you're right. The free throw drops for Iguodala.
And the all-around game Iguodala possesses makes him unique, does whatever is asked of him on the floor.
Isaac passes to Gordon. Stolen by Robinson. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. On the wing, Iguodala. He's covered by Isaac. Here's Robinson. Nails the baby hook. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Fultz dishes to Vucevic. Fultz looking around. Back to Vucevic. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
For a young player, I like the way Fultz sees the floor. He knows and feels when a guy is open.
Here's Crowder. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
And it's still a close game. I mean, despite the fact that they've struggled to compete on the boards.
Yeah, you know, but down the stretch here, guys, they'll summon that extra effort to try and get it done, I think.
Stolen by Robinson. Goes up on the wing. Shot by Crowder, no good. Magic leading by 10. And here's Fultz. To the inside. Gordon inside. Defended by Butler. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Fultz. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
Much respect to Fultz for his attitude. Even when he gets bumped around, he stays with it. Superb body control.
And Butler with his second chance points.
Nice tip in there. I mean, he's got like a sixth sense in terms of where the miss is going to go. That is really a talent.
Isaac outside. Passes it to Gordon. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
And this is Gordon's sweet spot. An awesome dunker who loves getting in tight and wrecking the rim.
What you love about Crowder, he gives you a little bit of everything at both ends.
I mean, defensively, he'll take on anybody. He's smart, draws a lot of charges. Offensively, he can stretch the floor, and he'll make the extra pass. He's also an opportunistic rebounder.
Goran Dragic is checked in for the Heat. Gordon kicks to Fultz. Adebayo against Gordon. There's the pass to Vucevic. Rebound by the Heat. 1:10 left in the fourth. Dragic with it, and it's Gordon picking him up. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there.
And now as the clock ticks down, so this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Magic.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for Vucevic.
And the way he rebounded, he surely was a spark for the team as he was securing everything that came off the iron.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Fournier goes in. Gordon against Dragic. Gordon, the pass to Isaac. 4 on the shot clock. Back to Gordon. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it. From deep. Can't get it to fall. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. A confident win in one. David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it.